welcome back. If you are looking for a place to stay in Mombasa, if you're looking to relocate to Mombasa, then this video is for you. The reason why I'm doing this video is because when I first came to Mombasa, I had no idea where to go. All I had was a map. I didn't know anybody. I would see Mtwapa, I would see Shanzu, I would see Bamburi, Mombasa, Nyali, and I had no idea how to differentiate between all of them. So in this video, we're gonna talk about each one of them. You wanna introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Sylvia,
Sylvia.
and this is my partner, and we're gonna help you break them down.
Yes, indeed. First things first, let's talk about the different towns within Mombasa County. You have Likoni, you have Mombasa Town, you have Utange, Shanzu, Nyali, Mkomani, the ones by the airport. We're going to include also Mtwapa, even though Mtwapa technically is not part of Mombasa County, it's part of Kilifi County. So we're going to start with this. When you think of Mtwapa, what comes to mind?
Oh, I never used to take that question. What comes in my mind? It's oh my god, I'm not gonna answer that.
It's negative.
Yeah.
Mtwapa,
From what I hear.
and from what you see.
Yeah,
It's not the
later
prettiest
on.
thing. It's not, no, I'm saying when you drive through, it's not
Yeah.
something pretty. I have the same opinion. I did a video on that. It's big for sex tourism. When you think of Nyali, what do you think?
Oh, Nyali. The luxurious places, you know. And a good place to stay if you want, like, it's family, like I feel like if you want a family staycation, something like that, it's a nice place. Yeah, and it's close to the shopping centers, so yeah, it's easy.
Okay, out of the top 3 places you would choose to live in Mombasa County, ordered from 3 to first place, what would be your third place?
Shanzu.
Number 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
2, more of like pirates, the beach side, and 1 Nyali.
Here.
Yes.
I would choose, I would put the same order, Shanzu, Bamburi Beach, not to be confused with Bamburi. I would put Bamburi 4th place as an honorable mention because of its location, even though it's okay. But definitely Nyali first because of the malls. The 2 largest malls in Mombasa are in Nyali. The Nightlife,
Yes.
it's got beach. It's not close from here, which is the largest beach in Mombasa. And I mean, it has a decent hospital. It's not far away from Mombasa town where the best hospital or the best hospitals are in Mombasa County. That's something else that people don't address in videos is healthcare, because a lot of people are retirees or already in an older age in life where they have health issues. So the further away you are from Mombasa town, the further away you are from health facilities. Nyali doesn't have, let's say, a very good healthcare system, but it does have Premier Hospital and well care, I believe, which is decent. At least it's a start. If something happens, there's an emergency, which could buy you some time if you have an emergency to get to Mombasa town. But places to stay away from, me personally, I would choose Utange, Mtwapa, Likoni, anywhere except Nyali, Bamburi Beach. Those 2 definitely places I would recommend. And I wouldn't, not that there's a lot of crime in Mombasa County, but you could experience some scams and that kind of stuff. What else? Utange, what comes to mind?
I really don't know this place. I haven't been there.
Well, it's far. Roads are not that good. What about Shanzu?
Shanzu? If you like the quiet places, that's definitely one of the places you should choose. And well, it's not close by town or to the center, but you can always go to Mtwapa, which I find it's much closer, right?
But in Mtwapa, you don't have much
going
of an
on.
option of getting groceries done. You have Nivus, a small Nivus, and you have Quick Mart, 2 supermarkets in Kenya. Nyali, you have all of that.
Yeah.
You have 2 Nivuses. You have a Quick Mart. You have 2 Carrefours. You have a lot of options in terms of getting your groceries done or even just doing regular shopping. And it's more centrally located in Nyali. But Shanzu is definitely a good place also. It's just a little boring and a little far from things. If you like going to the beach, which one would you choose first?
Bamburi.
Bamburi Beach,
Yes.
right? Me too, because it has the best beach in Mombasa County. If you like shopping, if you like convenience, then Nyali. Even though Nyali has a beach,
It's not really the best.
it's not the best because it's not wide, and during when the
The
tide
high
is high, you're kind of there's like small cliffs, and like you could get stuck. So it's really not that good of a beach. Bamburi. Let's talk about Bamburi, because Bamburi, it's not the prettiest of towns, but at least it's a good location if somebody's on a budget.
Yeah.
So it's not far from the beach, from Bamburi Beach. It's not far from Nyali. And it does have a big supermarket, whereas opposed to some other places like Chingamwe or whatever that's called by the airport, Likoni, Utange, Shanzu. At least it has a major supermarket there.
We also have like nice hospitals around there. Like not like so good, but if you having like an emergency, I think it's helpful. You know, you can always reach out fast there before you go somewhere else.
All right, in terms of nightlife, rank the top 3.
Nightlife.
3, 2, 1.
Mtwapa, 3. Secondly, Bamburi, and then first Nyali. But I just like Nyali because of Hypnotica. Let's see.
By the way, I agree, but Mtwapa, aside from Kasarina,
It's Christian.
it's mostly locals. This is for locals.
No, there's also like beacons that are open. The yacht. It's the screenshot.
Bamburi is definitely just for locals, the nightlife.
Not really.
Yes. Have you been?
No,
Yes, you have.
no, but I know. No,
How do you know?
because there's one that was launched.
I went there.
Which one is?
I forget the name, but I went there 2 months ago, and that was the only one that was in Kenya in the entire place.
Probably. I've never been
I met
there.
up with Bruce.
I've never been there. I just saw.
Anyway, if you want a more metropolitan feel, it's definitely Nyali. You have Hypnotica, you have 1922, you have Moonshine, you have 001. Am I missing any? All of these are within walking distance. Did I miss anything?
No.
No, you have Tapas.
Oh.
Yeah, all of those are within walking distance. 3 of those are in the same mall, and then one of them is in another mall on the top floor, and that mall is literally across the street. So, and then Moonshine is maybe like a 400-meter walk from the rest of them. So within a small area, you have a lot of nightlife. What about the housing? Let's talk about the housing. The most expensive, obviously, is Nyali. But I think for what you pay for, you get probably the most out of your money. What about Shanzu? It's like probably the second most expensive. I think it is. Shanzu. And then The other ones are relatively cheap, right?
Yeah.
You have Mkumani, which I wouldn't recommend.
But you can always see the view. Remember, like the
Right.
house that you saw?
But it's right next to Nyali, Mkumani. The only problem is that I have with Mombasa town, Mkumani is between Nyali and Mombasa town, is that it's mainly Muslim, and not that I have anything against Muslim, but a lot of the places there enforce Islamic rules, and if I'm paying rent, I don't feel like I should have to alter my lifestyle because of somebody else's religion. I don't think that's fair. I don't think you should mix business with religion. So I remember one time we went to see an apartment, correct?
Yeah.
And we wanted to see the pool, and they had a room.
Yeah.
What kind of room was it? Was it a gym, or what was it?
I think it was a gym, and then they said.
Right, and we wanted to see the pool and the gym, and we couldn't go inside the gym because it was prayer time. This was in Kumani. I mean, the apartments were nice. It was not too far from Nyali. You had the view of the ocean, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for the price they were asking, and for me to alter my lifestyle, when I work out, when I go to the gym, when I go to the pool, you obviously saw nobody in the pool up there because there were people praying. No, I'm not going to pay, even if it was much cheaper, I'm not going to pay rent somewhere where I can't use the facilities when I want to. I'm not doing that. So that's something to keep in mind. Mombasa County itself, it's about 60% Christian, almost 40% Muslim, but the majority of the Islamic population is within Mombasa town and in Kumani, which is right next to Mombasa town. What about Mombasa town? What are your thoughts about that and living there?
I haven't been there too much, so I don't think like I'm able to explain like a lot.
You lived there for like a month or so, right?
Yeah, but it's well, all I can say is like it's a nice place if you want to explore about the culture. You know, like some people be interested.
If you want to be a tourist, see Fort Jesus and a temple or something like that. But to live?
I don't recommend that too much because you see most people that live there, they live in houses where maybe I'm renting, someone else is renting in the same house. I feel like there's no privacy at all. Oh, nah, I don't like that.
Plus, during the day, there's too much noise, too much traffic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that Islamic rule, you know, it's very Muslim, so I remember going to a hotel owned by a Muslim, and the girl she couldn't have more than 2 guests in a room. So it was me and her friend. So I had to wait outside because the two of us couldn't go visit her in the room because the guy was Muslim. So again, I don't feel business and religion mix. And I'm not a big fan of that, so there's also that. Plus, it's not that pretty. Nyali is much prettier. Shanzu is much prettier than Mombasa town.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
And the nightlife?
Now, that's why everybody goes to Nyali.
Everybody goes to Nyali. There's a place called Casablanca.
Yeah.
But rumor has it, it's like almost a brothel.
Mm-hmm.
It's a place where you just go there to get hookers, I guess. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Aside from that, I never heard of any place in.
There are.
There are nightclubs there?
Yeah, but they ain't interesting at all.
A lot of old men, I heard.
I don't know, I've never been there.
I've heard from somebody it was just like a lot of old Muslim men from Mombasa town.
Will be true.
But even the nicest restaurants are in Nyali.
Yeah.
So yeah. my suggestion and yours would be to Nyali. It's hard to find. Also, an issue in Mombasa is most people, when they construct buildings, they build 3-bedroom houses. So it's not hard, but it's easier to find 3-bedroom apartments than 2-bedroom apartments. So it's easy for you to find a 1-bedroom and a 3-bedroom, but getting a 2-bedroom is not as easy. Even though the new construction, they're all 3 bedrooms. Yeah. So I hope that was helpful. Any other insights you'd like to give?
No, not really.
No? Okay. All right. Hope that was helpful. If it was, give it a like and subscribe.